Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel Ray and this is Rachel Ray Fiber Arts, where I talk about cross stitch and other fiber arts. Welcome if this is your first time, and if you're returning, welcome back. This is a little podcast where I share my adventures in all things stitching and yarn craft. So, as the title of this video suggests, we are very close to Stitch North, which is a retreat in Canada, and I am attending weekend 2, and so it starts officially on Friday, but it will begin for me tomorrow because I am traveling from, well, Kerry, Ireland to Dublin, and then Dublin to Toronto, and I'm lugging my husband with me. So let me share with you, I'm just going to share with you what I'm bringing, what I'm packing, and just thoughts and things on the matter. And yeah, it's a beautiful sunny day today, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So what am I bringing? I'm bringing a couple of projects, but I recognize that I want to bring more, and I just can't. I'm also bringing a bunch of freebies for the retreat because I have a lot of them stacked up, and I don't want to share what they are because a lot of the people that watch this are going to be there. So I want to keep it a surprise. Let me share with you my projects. Oops, I dropped something. Hang on. How are you doing today? I hope that you have some stitching with you, because this could be a short one or a long one. I'm not really sure at this moment. This is just going to be a general update because I think the last time that I shared with you, most of these projects were at the same point, except for one, which I'm saving for last. But I want to show you and explain what I'm bringing with me. Now, I told you in my last Flosstube that I was definitely going to bring one of my older whips. This one, Grimm's Fairy Tales Stitch Along by Cloud's Factory. This came out in 2020, and I'm bringing it because it is going to be a gift in September, so I need to work on it. If I don't work on it at the retreat, I will be working on it when I go down to Virginia because I'm visiting my family for 2 weeks after the retreat. We just decided that this would be a really good time and a good opportunity to wrap in family as well, because I don't know when we're going to be able to travel over again. But yeah, this is going to be a gift for my brother-in-law's wife and their new baby. And it's gorgeous. It is on a 16 count Aida from Barbarall Creations. And I realized that I'm not telling you about needle minders. This beautiful turtle with amethysts and crocus, I think, crocus flowers. That's from Hobby Wishes on Etsy. And it's so cute. I love their needle minders, and I even bought I bought a special package from them one Christmas as a gift for myself. It was like a little advent calendar, and I've actually got one of the needle minders right here. Look how cute. It's a little bee dragon with a daisy. Perfect for this time of year. So that is project number 1 that's coming with. I just realized that my watch was acting weird. So this goes in the bag. I've actually got my backpack right here. I'm just going to pop everything in as we go. Another whip that I am bringing is one of my favorites. Most of these are pattern keeper friendly, so, which is why I'm bringing them, because I think it'll be easier to work on. This one is The New Normal by Long Dog Samplers, and that is where I am. I decided to go to the edge of the page to see if I had enough margin, and I definitely do. But I'm glad I did that. This is on a 28 count Lugana, so this is going to be huge. 28 count, and the what was I going to say? Oh, it's from Mislaid Pages. I think that the colorway is now called Aurora Borealis, but I got this before they started dyeing full-time, and or part-time, I should say, I don't know. Hopefully totally full-time soon. And this needle minder right here is from Crafty Emily. She has a Flosstube as well. Right there. I'm just using 310 on this. And in preparation for the retreat, I think I took out something like 18 or 20 lengths of 310. Oops, I'm dropping things. And I put them on this card. So you can't really look. See? Ta-da. This is a piece of a card that was sent to me from a dear friend, Chris. I also have an extra skein of 310 in there, just in case anybody needs any, because I read that 310 was really hard to find in the local shop. When the descent of the stitchers came. I have a planned new start. If you know, you know. This one is the Namarie Tapestry by Modern Folk Embroidery. I over-dyed this DMC floss to go with the project. So I wanted my tapestry to kind of look like cedar or redwood, but I didn't want the really bright highlights. I'm going to cut those out. The really light colors, I'm going to cut those out. So it's just going to be the reds and the browny, tawny, is that the right word? Colors. And the fabric, I've shown this before, but just in case you're new here, the fabric is a 20 count. And it's hand painted by by Kaylee Tent Stitch in the green colorway. So I wanted something that would go with green, but I didn't want it to look Christmassy. So I over-dyed the DMC. And the DMC is $4069, I think. I know it had 69 in it. Because Zach picked it. Anyway, I love my friends. And last but not least, certainly not least, is the Modern Folk Embroidery Evertote Roxy Floss Co. Frisian Band Sampler Holiday Countdown Sal from 2022. And I did hope that I would get further on this, but the last week has been busy and a little bit more chaotic than usual. So, oops, hold on. You could see the black through. So I just finished this top border, and I think it looks amazing. It took a lot longer than I expected, and I did have, if you watched last time, I did have triangles down here. I had to frog them all. That entire border had to be frogged, and I'm going to take this out of the Q-snap now because I need to pack it away. I had stitched it because I have trouble with spatial recognition or something. I stitched it 3 stitches too high. There was supposed to be a gap there, and I didn't realize it until I got to that stage, unfortunately. So skipping ahead does not help me ever, but now it is off of the snap. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm taking this, I'm taking this to the retreat with me, and I'm very excited to work on it while I am with Caroline. This is also from Hobby Wishes. I swear it's not an ad, I bought all of these. But it's a thistle with a bee on it. And it also came from that Advent style box. This fabric is a little bit dirty, so I need to clean it. I'm going to pop that in my new lolly bag that I showed you all. Very excited to see all my friends that are going to the retreat. All of these people that I've met over the years through YouTube, especially, but not only, but especially through YouTube. And it'll just be amazing to be able to sit down and cross stitch with them. So, pop, will this fit as well? I hope so. Just getting everything in the bag. Because we've spent a lot of time together. We went through the pandemic together, you know, online. And that's quite special to me. I made a lot of friends online during that time, so it'd be great to see them. So all my stuff is in the bag now. So those are my cross stitch projects, and I'm also going to pack one knitting project. I really debated this, I'm going to be honest, but it weighs almost nothing. This is my Cal's All Crafts bag, another friend in the UK. And I will need to go to the store or raid my stash and see if I have needles to exchange, because this is my beautiful little cashmere tank top that is from the Naked Knit, and I am struggling to remember the name of it, but I'm gonna put these little stoppers on there. But it is a very basic tank top design, and it is quite relaxing because it's just straight up knits. There's just, it's not even garter stitch. You're just working in the round over and over and over again. And I'm using cashmere. This is from Lang Yarns, L-A-N-G. And it's in Cashmere Dreams. Here's the label. And the color is 1085.0023, so gray. It's just gray. I'll leave this little baggie at home. But I'd like to switch out my needles because these are pony needles and they catch. So I must have a set of Chow-goos or something, hopefully, that I can switch out and put in there, and then I can just knit. It's very soothing, but I haven't worked on that for a year, almost a year since my mother-in-law passed away. That was one of the projects that I was working on while she was in hospice in the hospital. So it'd be nice to bring that out. So another thing, let's get into the things that I've packed. If it's a surprise, I won't show you, but I'm packing my tablet. My tablet is my life. I only use this for Pattern Keeper, nothing else. And while I'm at the hotel, I'll probably import Namaria tapestry. It's already in my Google Drive, so I just import straight from the Google Drive into my tablet. I have a tablet case that allows me, and I'm sure that lots of other people have this too, allows you to have it at an angle when it's on a table. Typically this is on my couch chair armrest, couch chair. My couch is armrest. So I'm definitely bringing my tablet. That is a must. Just pile it all up here. It's gonna fall over. It's gonna fall over, so I won't. So I got the freebies with the tablet. Got noise canceling headphones. I bought these a couple of years ago and they are the best. They're Sony's. And I don't remember exactly which ones they are, but they are very comfortable. I can wear these all day and not have an issue. It allows for ambient sound if you want. Oh, here it is. WH1000 XM4. It's a long name. Super comfortable, and they block out a lot of noise. So if I ever get overstimulated, or if I'm on the plane and I want to listen to music or a podcast or something, that is an option. Though I really like to just sit back and watch the movies that are on the plane and try to catch a snooze. Last year I organized some table gifts, so I'm bringing those with me. Each one is in a little organza bag, and I won't tell you what's inside. It's not a lot, but I did curate these so that people would have something to stitch. So I hope that it goes over well. A gooseneck clip-on rechargeable USB light that is dimmable. You can get these on Amazon, and they pack really tightly so that, you know, it's low profile, and it gives off plenty of light. I did have a look at the stitching room, and it looks really bright actually. So I don't know if I'm gonna need this, but there might be a project that I might need it on and I'll have to break it out. So that's coming with. Also have, I have actually two power banks. So this one is a smaller version. This is an Anchor one. It's tiny. It fits really well in purses and things. So it's great to have when you're traveling in general. But this one charges really quickly and also outputs a bit, but not a whole lot. This one is 3,350 mega amp hours. So it's not, it's about the third of the size of the other one I have, and that's okay. So this one is good for emergencies. It'll be a good backup. And so I have the other one that is not pictured, but it will be the main charging station. And I tested it out. It charged my phone from 18% to 94% in about an hour or an hour and a half. So it only used a quarter of the battery. So that's really, really nice. I am bringing a special pair of scissors that are on a chain. So it's like a necklace. I can have my scissors handy all the time. I got this from Amazon last year, probably in February of last year, to have at the retreat. The scissors are incredibly sharp. So those will be put in my checked luggage. But yes, a nice pair of scissors, and they're pretty and they're handy. They'll be around my neck the whole time. So those are coming with me. And is there anything else I can show you? I do have this, but it's not fully packed yet. I'm still working on getting the bits and bobs. But this is a pencil case that you can, for visible purposes, have out on the table. It magnetizes at the bottom here, and you can have it standing up on your table or down or whatever you need. But in here I have another pair of scissors with a beautiful scissor fob, again from Hobby Wishes. I know it's bees. I'm probably gonna freak Jasmine out with all these bees. They're not real. They're not real, I promise. I've got a needle case with needles in it already, thank goodness. And I have a needle threader with another bee on it. And a lemon. So cute. A lemon, a bead. It looks like a lemon. So all my springtime stitchy stuff, accoutrement, is in here. I might add a couple of other things like highlighters and pencils and little bits. I don't think I'm gonna bring my, I have a thing. Oh, I forgot one of my projects. Hang on, I'll be right back. I knew I was forgetting something. Of course, my Trans Pride tapestry. It helps to be organized, but I am never organized. That's why we're filming this, so that I can pack. So this is my little thread situation, and this is my beautiful project. And I'm so excited to work on this. This chart is from Dee's 20 Stitches, and it is stitched on 28 count. I believe it's 28 count, either 28 or 32, probably 28 though. Let me see. No, 32. Ricky and Lucy by Fortnite Fabrics. They're no longer in business. And this is Fluffy, my unicorn. My Trans Pride tapestry unicorn. The needle minder is from Agnes Little Minders in the UK. She does beautiful dragons. And this was a gift from a subscriber. Thank you so much. So all I have to do is the fill in this, so I'm really excited to work on this. So yes, I will bring this with me as well. This is definitely retreat stitching. The Long Dog Samplers is a lot more, unless I just do the border, that's a lot more counting and thinking. The MFE is a lot of thinking and counting, but I want to finish it. The other MFE, the one that I want to start, it's not started yet, and I probably won't do too much on it, maybe a couple of letters or words in Elvish. And what's the other one? Grimm's, I don't know if I'll even do at the retreat, to be honest. So, okay, so those are all my projects that I'm taking. Maybe I'll put Grimm's in my suitcase so I don't have to take it to think about it, you know? But yes, that's the other project that I'm definitely taking and working on while I am there. I've got got a lot of candy and cookies, which I won't show because I want it to be a surprise. And I always pack this. I've had this for years. This is just like a, whoops. This is a North American plug with 2 USB ports on the front. You'd be surprised how handy that is. Even now, the really nice hotels, we're staying in quite a nice hotel. They have USB ports inside of the rooms, but everything is USB, so I'm gonna definitely make sure that that is packed. And that's it. I'm going kind of light. I saw some really nice things posted in the group, like someone had a cup holder that you could clamp to the table, and then that way your cup is safe, you know, you're not going to hit it. But I guess I should show this too, huh? This is my lap stand. This is from artisandesigns.com. They are a small business that makes cross stitch stands, and this one's the lap stand. I have used this for many years. I got this in 2020, I think. Yeah, 2020. And it took about, I don't know. It took me a few months to get to the top of the queue for the wait list. I got a rod set and everything, but I usually use this for with Q-snaps, and I don't use the rods that often. You can see one of them is here with a beaded cross stitch kit. Well, it's a beaded embroidery kit, not cross stitch. The great thing about this, and I'm actually going to do it with you while I'm here, is that you can unscrew the stand and pack it away completely into the stand itself, so it goes completely flat and it fits in a backpack. At the end of 2020, I traveled with this, and I remember staying with my friend Jessie for about a week, and it was really nice to have my own cross stitch stand. This works in the lap and on a table. I am so used to stitching on my lap though, so I may actually just stitch on my lap. How does it go again? This goes here. So the bar goes at the bottom. You screw in one side and you screw in the other side, or, well, yeah, I'll screw in this other side. And then, bear with me. So both of the screws are now at the bottom. You don't have to do this, you can keep everything separated. But you can attach the clamp as well, and then it's a pretty low profile. It's not perfectly straight or anything, but it's something. This can go in the bottom of a suitcase, and it weighs about 1.5 kilograms. So it's not the lightest thing in the world, but it is, you know, it works. My wheel, one of my things got damaged here, but it's okay. I still use it. It's perfectly fine. And I do have other ones, but I figured I'd just use this one until it fell apart. It kind of gives a little extra groove for screwing in the thing anyway, so I don't mind at all. But yeah, that is my stand, totally portable. And I put this in my carry-on actually, because you know, you never know when you want to cross stitch, right? And also I like to carry heavy things on my person when I'm at an airport, because it saves on the allowance for my actual checked luggage. This has made it through no problems with you know, TSA or bag checking people. In fact, I have traveled a lot with cross stitch, and I've never had an issue with scissors or anything like that. I know that some people get really worried about traveling with scissors, and sometimes they bring safety scissors. I have stopped doing that. I don't have an issue, and if there is a problem, they can just take my scissors. I'm really not that attached to them. There are some, I'm just thinking for those of you watching, I don't have them in here, but there are some that are kind of like secret scissors. Do I have them in here? No, sad. I don't know where they are. The secret scissors are ones that collapse and fold into themselves. And if you're really, really worried, you could always bring like kid scissors. They work. You're allowed on planes with them. Oh, here they are. I found them. It's like, which container could it be in? So, scissors, they fold and they go into each other. I'll put those in a project bag, I think. And then that way I definitely have a pair of scissors on me. But yeah, I've never had trouble traveling. So that's power, light, projects, accoutrement. I'll probably put one of the power banks into my thing. Highlighter, scissors, chargers. There are no chargers at the table, so it's important to bring a power bank or to ask really nicely to someone that's sitting next to you if you could charge your stuff with their with their thing. The only other thing I can think of is like needles and things. I can actually buy needles when I'm over there. I will bring the ones that are attached to my projects, but that's it. I very, very, very rarely lose a needle. Thank goodness. It has happened, and unfortunately I've lost over the years, a couple of my ball tip needles. They are expensive, but I am planning on stocking up when I go over. Another thing that I was talking about that I looked into, thanks to Ashley, who's monkey and underscore mouse, or is it the other way, monkey underscore and mouse. Ashley contacted me about the knit project that we both want to do, which is the Night Shift shawl by Andrea Mowry. I showed it last time. We looked at the price of the Spin Cycle yarns because I do want to do it in the original colors and the original yarns, and unfortunately at this moment it is out of my price range for a new project. It is 285 Canadian, if I'm remembering correctly. I know it was in the 280 range or 270 range, and it's about 100, like if you translate that into euro, that's like 180 or 185 euro. And at this moment, I just don't want to spend that on one project, so I'm going to reconsider and see if I have anything in my stash that would work, or wait until I can splurge on the one project. But unfortunately, this is, I've learned from my mistakes. I did purchase a kit for a specific pattern, but it was a mystery pattern. And that yarn cost me an arm and a leg, and I ended up not stitching the project, and now I have yarn for a project that I don't want to knit, and I can't find another project that I want to use that colorway with, so I'm a bit more picky. And since we are going for 3 weeks, oh, my thread magic, I'm gonna bring thread magic as well. It's it kind of looks gross at the moment, but it's really good thread conditioner. You can use beeswax as well, but for black DMC, this is like the bomb, so I'm definitely bringing that. Yeah, anyway, anyway, all of that to say, I'm super duper excited, and I cannot wait to see everyone in person. So if you are going, I can't wait to give you hugs. I will be probably bouncing around the place and not stitching as much as I hope that I will. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you all so much. I'm excited to travel, excited to take a vacation, a little break, and go see new things and do new things. Drink some Timmy's, Tim Hortons coffee, and enjoy myself. And what I'm really excited about, and I don't know if anyone else going is as excited as me, is the pool. The pool has a 2-story water slide. I have 2 bathing suits packed. I will do morning swims and evening swims. I love the water. So if you are going to Stitch North and you need a pool buddy, that's me. I take absolutely no convincing to get into the pool. So at any time in the day, please just come to my table. Hey, what are you doing later? I will let you know. But one thing that I am going to be doing, and I don't have much battery left, so I have to wrap this up, is we have friends that live in Toronto and we haven't seen them in years. Now we're only going to be there from Thursday to Monday, early kind of mid-morning-ish. And so we are fitting in seeing our friends around the retreat as well. So I am positively sure that I will not be at Stitch North on Friday night because I'm going to go have dinner with them. And on Sunday afternoon, after we've checked out and said our goodbyes and hugs and everything, we'll be going to visit our other friends and staying with them for a night before we leave for the airport to go to Virginia. So those are really the obligations that I cannot shift, but everything else is pretty fluid. I'm a go with the flow person. So yeah, come by and say hi, and I cannot wait to see you. And we can take pictures, and we're going to be talking with, I'll have Heike, Stone Cold Coffee Crafts. I will have her with us for a while as well, and I'm very much looking forward to everyone saying hello to her too. We'll probably do that Friday or Saturday, and yeah, so excited. Let me know what you're bringing. If you've been already, let me know your experience. I can't wait to look at the shops and, like, you know, just talk cross stitch all weekend. I'm really, really excited. And because I haven't cross stitched in a few days, I'll be excited to actually do some. So thank you all so much for watching and spending time with me. I hope that you're well. Take care and stay safe, and hopefully I'll see you this weekend. Otherwise, my next video will be a recap of Stitch North once I get back to Virginia. So talk to you all soon. Take care. Bye.